Hello, this is Padge and welcome back to another episode of Padge Plays Preview Edition with the game The Darkest Files. Available on Steam NextFest, but by the time this has come out, that's probably over. But hey ho, the demo is still free. Go check it out on Steam. At the moment, I am very much enjoying this. Hence the third episode. Preview editions, we tend to do one and done, but I am really enjoying this. We're on to our next day where we will be interviewing Mr. Schickert, the other officer who apparently shot Mr. Naumann, and we're trying to figure out what's been going on. So let's crack in, see what's going on, see what curveballs he's got for me, and hopefully at some point, maybe, possibly, prosecute someone. That's the aim of the game here. So let's crack on, shall we? Right, so back in the office, another day has dawned. I'd hang my coat up. It's raining, but I don't appear to be wearing a coat or even have a body, but we won't let that affect us too much. Let's get up there, have a word with Paula, and see what today. All right, yeah, all right. I'm getting to you, and find out what's going on.
Yes, Paula.
Mr. Schickert, the witness you wanted to see? I'm afraid he arrived a bit early. He's waiting for you in the conference room.
Already?
I know. I told him he might have to wait.
Yeah, he's on our time. He will.
That he will. We did specify the time.
Of course, Miss Katz.
Let's see if she's got anything else to say.
Miss Katz, how can I help you? Here if you need anything.
No, she can't. Okay, right. So, into our office. I mean, I've got the paper to read and everything. I'm going to try and call my dad. Maybe, you know, file some nails or something. I've already changed my calendar over. That was very efficient of me. I wasn't even in the room. So, yeah, stuff to do. I mean, I haven't even got a place to put this stamp yet. I've got to find somewhere for it. But hey ho, first things first. Case file. Do we have anything else? Yeah, see, this is the guy I want to speak to, Faultman. He would appear to be the key. Kiebitz told us that Schickert shot the guy. I'm sure Schickert is going to tell us that Kiebitz shot the guy. So Faultman's going to be the one in the middle. He's going to be the interesting person here. Everything else is still the same. Alright. Paper. Changing winds, new Egyptian friend. The Pakistani government appears to be distancing itself from its Western allies. Sir Firoz Khan Noon, one of the nation's founding fathers and current foreign minister, indicates that the country's focus must be on seeking closer relations with its regional allies and other Muslim nations. We also have taxis without drivers. Crazy! The future of transit has arrived. Accustomed to the nightmarish traffic of their cities, Parisians may soon see the end of their woes. Antoine Martin, former Director General of Indochina's Railways, offered a new revolutionary solution to the congestion problem of European cities. The TWDs, taxis without drivers. Oh, 21st century. The 7 million mark monster. Has the robot age begun? On October the 12th, the Battelle Laboratory for Nuclear Physics in Frankfurt will unveil its new machine, the UNIVAC 1. First of its kind, it will be the largest and fastest computer in Europe. At the cost of over 7 million marks, the UNIVAC 1 model is set to revolutionise the world. Then we also have, in other news, 12-month military service. Basic military service length fixed at 12 months, down from 18. Wow. Is Eisenhower in trouble? Eisenhower's losing votes. Can he still win the election? And transatlantic calls, even 32 at a time. The first transatlantic telecommunications cable brings America closer than ever. And glasses. Just in case, you know, you can't read any of this. I've got my glasses on, so I'm good. But even so, good to be keeping up to date. Should we go and have a talk with Daddy? Daddy-o, you there?
The line is busy.
For someone who said he was always there for me, he's never there for me. Just saying. Can't do anything with that at the moment. So, well, let's go and see this guy, I guess. This way. I'm still new to the role. Sometimes I turn the wrong way.
Mr. Schickert, I didn't expect you yet.
Arriving on time means you're 15 minutes late.
Cooperative. Old mindset. Let's keep him sweet.
I'm glad you're so cooperative. Thank you for coming. My name is Esther Katz. I am the prosecutor in charge. I'll cut right to the chase. What happened on the 28th of April back in 45?
So, you're finally reopening the case, aren't you?
Yes, we do. There are questions that have to be resolved.
It is time for some gentlemen to answer for what happened back then.
Just to be clear, you are referring to?
Kibitz and local group leader Feldman.
So, your superior and your colleague. What had happened?
On that day, Feldman, Kibitz and I had captured an alleged insurgent. We had taken him to the district office and locked him in a cell. It was an old man.
Was his name Hans Naumann?
It's more than 10 years ago, but I'm pretty certain that this was his name, yes.
What did the district building look like?
It had been moved to a brewery because of the air raids. There was an office, individual cells, and a long corridor lined with boxes, barrels, and bottles.
Please describe the situation.
I was in the hallway with Mr. Kibitz, while local group leader Feldman was in Schwarz's office to report to the district leader.
Okay. What's going on here? Don't want to step on that yet.
I'm sure the group members had a drink here from time to time. After all, the building was probably still full of beer.
Chink. Okay, I clicked on it. Nothing happened. It was blue. I hope that wasn't important.
Can you tell me more about your local group?
We mainly wrote reports and helped in the district where help was needed.
That's probably all that I'm going to be able to do before stepping on that circle. Oh,
How did you make sure you had enough electricity?
We had a generator for power outages and oil lamps.
We had these oil lamps everywhere. In the bathroom, in the living room, in the kitchen.
I think that's all the initial questions I can ask. I just want to go back and check to see if the fuel can is available to click on from before. And then I'll step on this circle if I have to. No, fuel can's not there.
Shortly after, the two men came out. Pointing to the cells, the district leader gave the command.
What kind of command?
He ordered us to shoot the prisoner.
Alright. No, fuel can's still ongoing. Can we do anything in here yet? It's going to be Feldman, isn't it? That's what's going to open all this up. Alright, cool. Yeah, we've killed the chair. Never mind. I better just step on this now.
The district leader returned to his office together with Mr. Kibitz. Mr. Feldman asked me to follow him. Together we walked down the corridor to the cell where the old man was kept.
Eh? Kibitz went into here. It didn't go this way. Alright. Interesting. Anything else whilst I'm here? Scanning round. Double checking. Nope.
Describe the cell to me.
Small and dirty, with a narrow, barred window just under the ceiling. Not that the prisoners in here deserved much more. They were there for a reason. Most of them, at the least.
So it's the bucket and the man. That's it. And the bucket means nothing. I presume this is because I've clicked on them already and it'd be the same information. The fact that that's happened twice, I don't think that's a bug.
What did Mr. Faltman do?
The group leader raised his voice.
Do you remember his words?
He told me to shoot the prisoner.
And did you shoot the prisoner?
No, I did not. The man was clearly innocent.
How did you come to this conclusion?
He was accused of... what was it again? I remember someone mentioning it. And me thinking...
Just a second, I have that somewhere.
Where was it? Communist insurgent.
According to the former prosecutor's report, Mr. Naumann carried out highly treasonable actions.
That's what they called it, all right. But what kind of actions are we talking about here?
Oh.
The whole thing didn't match up. Besides, group leader Faltman himself had said earlier that we had only taken him hostage. Him and Kibitz had hoped that the perpetrator would turn himself in if they held the old man hostage.
Why did they assume that?
Because the perpetrator was the son of the old man. That's what they believed, at least.
So they had hoped the son would come to get his father released?
Exactly.
But you didn't think their plan would work?
Doesn't matter what I was thinking. You can't just go and take a fellow German hostage.
How did your superior take your refusal?
Not well. He yelled, and I argued.
Do you remember your words?
I told him that it made no sense and that we should refrain from doing that. Group leader Faltman then threatened me. He said he'd report me to the Gestapo, that I would be severely punished, possibly killed.
But you still refused.
I did. I just couldn't do it.
Wow, I made my first big boo-boo. That's alright. We could sort of called him out on it. He knew what the guy was in for, which I suppose is a good thing by me giving the wrong document. I found out he's kind of telling the truth, maybe. Oh, I'll step on it.
I left the room. Outside the cell, I met Kibitz, who was about to enter, a gun in his hand, cocked. The next thing I hear is the shot.
Okay, is that it? Is that all we're going to get from in here? He didn't walk in, didn't check. There's no follow-up question. Alright.
So what you are saying is that Mr. Kibitz shot him.
He did indeed. I know it.
But why would he do that? What was his reason?
What do I care about his reason? What he did was wrong. That's why I'm glad the case has been reopened. You break the rules, you get punished. That's the way it should be.
We will make sure the right people face the consequences, Mr. Schickert. Thank you for coming in.
The pleasure is all mine. Goodbye, Miss Katz.
Interesting. The suspects contradict each other in multiple aspects. I could use the reconstruction board to get a better idea, or update Mr. Bauer. I can also just call it a day. I feel a headache coming. I should still at least ask Paula to invite the last witness.
What last witness? Have you found someone, Paula?
Now that was quite an interesting development. Somebody sure is lying. But who? Can't say I envy your job right now, Miss Katz. Oh, before I forget, there was another call from your father for you. Wanted you to call back. Apart from that, how can I help you?
Personnel files?
Are there any updates about the personal files?
I suspect I already sound like a broken record to the Berlin Document Center. Sadly, no news yet, but I will keep you on track once I hear something. Anything else?
Could you locate the third suspect, Alfred Faltman?
I'm on top of it. He should be arriving soon. Anything else?
Have you seen Mr. Bauer today?
Oh no, he didn't come in. I think he's following a hot lead right now. I even remember him mentioning a contact in Argentina. Can you believe it? Argentina!
That sounds very promising.
Anything else?
Thank you, Paula. That will be all for now.
Here if you need anything.
Alright, well, let's go and have a look. Let's phone Daddy-O back first.
Who do I want to call?
Daddy!
Katz.
Hello, Mom. It's Esther.
Esther, my darling. How nice of you to call.
Could I talk to Dad?
How rude of you. Don't you want to ask your poor old mother how she is?
Ugh, I'm sorry. You're right. How are you, Mom?
Terrible. My only daughter never calls. And when she does, she only wants to talk to her father.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. Dad had called, and I was supposed to call him back.
It's all right, my dear. I'm just kidding. I know that your job is important to you, and unfortunately only your dad can help you. To answer your question, your father isn't home. You'll have to make do with me, but you're calling at just the right time.
Am I?
You are. I just invited the Müllers for coffee this Saturday. You have to come. I'm dying to show off my smart daughter.
Who are the Müllers? Do I even know them?
I don't think you have met them yet. They just moved into the piano floor of the house opposite.
Oh, did the Webers move out?
No, the other house. The Langs. You remember the Langs, right? Thomas Lang, he used to work at the bank.
We're doing this, are we? Okay, fine.
You used to play with their daughter. Black hair, a ponytail, always got her dress dirty. I just can't remember her name.
I really don't know who you're talking about. Anyway, I can't this weekend.
Oh, what a pity. The Müllers are really nice people. And they have this good-looking son.
Mom!
All right. Just mentioning it. No ulterior motives. Another weekend, then. Are you free the week after?
I need to get back to work now, Mom.
A shame. Thanks for your call anyway. Get back to me soon, will you?
Sure. Bye, Mom.
Goodbye, Esther.
Yeah,
There's nothing left for me to do. I should call it a day.
yeah. Are you going to start answering the phone if I start calling you and it not be engaged? It's not on me, Mom. It's not on me. Right, let's do this. Okay, so. Who shot Mr. What's his face? Let's go to here first. So what questions we got here? So Schwartz definitely did the execution. We know that for sure. Who resisted the order? Not too sure of that yet. I mean, it's one of two people. It was either Schickert. Who threatened with the Gestapo if the order was refused? Okay, hang on a second. So, what did Kiewicz say on number 4? Schickert carried out the order and shot Mr. Naumann against Mr. Falkman's will. I saw it with my own eyes, but Schickert says Mr. Kiewicz shot him after Falkman had been screaming at him here. But Mr. Falkman said, sorry, Mr. Kiewicz said that Mr. Schickert shot after shouting at Mr. Falkman. I can't answer these questions, can I? I can't do this. This is far too hard. Let me go. I'm done. How do I get off this? What's going on? Do I have to pick someone just to get this off this? All right, fine. Okay, so who resisted the order? I am going to say... I'm going to go with... Schicker. Who threatened the Gestapo? I'm going to go with Feltman. And then Kiebert shot. Cool. You can let me go now? Are we all good? Oh! Sorry, I should really start reading stuff. Okay, so let's go back to number 1. So, they're the same there. They come out. Schicker says that Shorts was in there with... Sorry. Yeah. With Kiebitz. Schicker says that he resisted the order. And the Gestapo was done. Then Schicker walked out. Kiebert walked in and shot. Is that right? Now, rather than moving all figures by hand, you can simply apply their version to the current step by using the preview function. Select the statement you want to preview, then click on the eye icon, or press the preview button on the controller. Right, so okay, I'm really gonna start reading. Right, so they're in there for both of them. Right, so then they came out. He says shoot them. So this is his view, isn't it? Right, so okay. Shorts and Keywords go in. These guys go into here. Oh, this is all messed up. This is all messed up. The last bit's right. Right, yeah, disappear because you're confusing me. Right, so that's right. So you go into there, you go into there. That's right. Schickert leaves, that's right. So that is Schickert's. And then back here, that's right. They come out. Kiva comes over here. What did he say? Just found the sword of it to refuse the order. So who resisted the order? That was, so that is Altman. Who threatened that? That would be Schickert's. And then you're in there. And you shot. You didn't. And that is that version. This is all messed up. Right, so let's start again. So you're to there. You come out. You all go into there. Chicker, he gets shouted at. Yeah, Shikert says that Shikert shoots. But in this one, excuse me, so they're in there. They comes out, shoot them. They go in there. Right, so from here, he is in there. Schicker refuses. Faultman does that. Then I say he's here. Then here. Chicker is out. He's shot. That is his version. Cool. Right, so keep it so no, it's right, so they're there. They come out, shoot him. They all no, why are you doing that? That okay, fine. That's fine. I don't know. I don't quite understand that, but we know what's happening, so that's fine. Let's crack on. I'm not going to waste any more time doing that. I need to lie down. I'm going to bed. Bye, Paula. I am going to bed.
The man was clearly innocent.
Group leader Falkman seemed to hesitate.
I just couldn't do it.
I felt uneasy. This wasn't right.
I met Kibbitz.
But she got Jewish girl.
A gun in his hand.
Back then, everyone was an ardent Nazi. Now they all claim to have resisted, doubted, hesitated, to have said no. Trouble is, somebody must have said yes. 2 suspects, 2 accounts. Both would have us believe their innocence. Both would point towards the other. But who tells the truth? Let's hope our final witness can offer some answers.
Esther Katz. Are you Jewish?
Wow. And I guess we're not going to find out in this episode. I really enjoyed that. That was a lot more in-depth and intrinsic than I expected it to be. But as I said in my previous end of the episode, not really getting too embroiled in the whole Nazi thing. That was very enjoyable. And I will definitely be looking at that when it comes out. see what you think. Obviously, I've shown you as much as I can. I think I've covered everything within the demo. By all means, go and play the demo yourself. Have a mess about. You've probably be able to have a few things which I've left. Maybe going back to the other associates of the team and seeing if you can get any more information out of them. But definitely consider officially my interest picked. That's really taken me back. I didn't quite know what to expect, but it was a lot better and a lot more open to being able to get into easily than I expected. So yeah, thumbs up for me. That was fantastic. So The Darkest Files, Paintbucket Games. Go give it a whirl, give it a wish list, and when it comes out, give it a buy. I think it's definitely going to be worth your time. But for now, thank you for watching. As always, a like is appreciated, and I will catch you on the next one. Take it easy.